As people who've lived through the period of COVID isolation, we know what it feels like to be isolated. The practice of isolation is even shown in the book of Leviticus when addressing leprosy. Throughout history, people who have had leprosy have been excluded and separated from the community. Sometimes they've been asked to wear different clothing or to make sure that people knew that they were infected. In Australia, we had a couple of leper colonies at Peel Island near North Stradbroke and at Fatome Island near Palm Island. Around the world, leprosy is still a disease that people have, even though it's treatable. The leper was someone who was separated and removed from community, friends, and family. The leper knew that Jesus could cure him, but what the leper worried about was whether Jesus was going to take the risk to show that he really loved him and to make that sacrifice by touching him. By touching the leper, Jesus became ritually unclean, and Jesus took the place of the leper. And when the leper started to openly talk about his healing, well, Jesus was excluded from going to the towns because everyone wanted to be healed. He lost his freedom and the leper gained his. Jesus was making an exchange the Son of God was going to give his life for the world. For Franciscans, this is one of the most foundational gospel stories of our life. St. Francis of Assisi wrote that it was encountering a leper for the first time and showing compassion for a fellow human being rather than fear that changed his life. The gospel today invites us to look at who we exclude, who the world excludes, and we are invited to exchange following the ways of the world with the ways of God. God bless you all.